Okay, everybody, welcome back for another episode of Master of Command. We're going to be continuing our Freikorps playthrough, and we're going to be marching down here, hitting up these slums, and then swinging around. Where was the other slum that we were going to hit? Oh, all the way over here. Oh, okay. Maybe what we do then is we swing down around here, come up this way, maybe come over here and buy an officer, maybe. Maybe, how about later on we do that? I'm thinking we swing down around here, come over here, hit this, and then swing down through here, and we can come back over here or something. Cool. Or come up through over here. Alright, I think that's our plan. Let me just go ahead and buy up one more thing of infantry. Let's take a quick look again and see if there's anything noteworthy here that we want to buy. I think so. And then none of the units were cheap, although it is good to know that there are veteran hussars over here. I could maybe come back and get those at some point. Maybe. It's not a bad treatise. Do I want to pick up this treatise? What are these guys rocking right now? The move speed and the charge? That's fine. I don't want to use up all of our money right now. I do want to save some to buy up units in the future. Okay, let's go ahead and get to marching then. Still need to raid 2 more settlements, which this can be one of them. Yeah, let's take all the reservists that we can get, and then let's come over here, buy up a bunch of food, and then get to raiding. See if there's anything interesting here. Okay. Anything good in the stable? Cuirassier sword, good dragoon sword, good saber, hussar saber. And in the barracks, we've got expensive units. Probably the Freikorps hussars would be like the only one I would want to pick up. But what I will do is I think I'm gonna buy up a bunch of food here, just because it's really cheap. Really cheap, and then let's burn this place. And then we'll be at 2 settlements raided, and then we need to find just one more small one. Oh, nice. Good gunner implements. Good horseshoes. Let's go ahead and put this on... Let's put it on you. You really need a faster reload. And then horseshoes... Give stamina and move speed. Yeah, this is just better. And then let's go ahead and keep moving. How are we on replenishment? We're full. So we could force march. Spend some of that food that we just got. Let's force march up here to this encampment real quick. Maybe we can... I was gonna say, maybe we can get a battle out of it. Sure. Let's spend some money and just see what we get. Okay, so basically a shooting officer, which I'm okay with. Yeah, I think this guy is fine. We can still keep an eye out for something better, but he is okay. Freikorps recruits. Fry infantry fusiliers. Oh, okay, so that's the as the precursor to the Jaegers. I was like, oh, but this is the Prussian tree. This isn't the Freikorps tree. Okay. okay. I am interested in these guys, but because I think I do want to have 2 light infantry units. But I'll probably just go with the Freikorps recruit. Unless I can sell enough to get a Freikorps musketeer. But I don't know that I have the money for that. Or have the items to sell. Yeah, let's just go with the recruit. I'm not gonna bother selling things off. Boom. Freikorps recruits, love it. And maybe buy up a little bit of ammunition here, and then let's torch the place and get our last unit for the brigade. Very nice. Ooh, excellent coffee. Okay. Let's get you guys Potsdams. Let's give you the excellent coffee. What else can I give you? Maybe a canteen. Maybe the half gators. Yeah, I like the idea of you guys moving around pretty quickly. Do that. Maybe I'll open a slot and give you a Tompion. Yeah, let's give you the Ramrod instead. And then you guys... you guys are fairly inaccurate, so I'm going to give you the tea. I'm going to give you this toe worm. I'm going to give you this for your morale. And then maybe a canteen or maybe the cartridge box. Yeah, how about the cartridge box? Okay. And we can sell that worn musket off somewhere down the line. Let's go ahead and keep moving. For musicians, bagpipers, field musicians. I think the field musicians help with move speed and morale. These guys are charge. I think they're charge and morale, and then I don't remember what the foreign musicians give. Let's go with the foreign musicians just for the fun of it. Morale damage received and move speed. Okay. Okay, cool. So what if we do that? Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good for now. I don't think there's much point coming over here. Let's come fight this army. Kind of surprised they wanted to fight us considering that we're larger than them. Artillery accuracy is higher, range is higher, melee damage received is higher. Okay. I'm not too concerned. So let's go ahead and load in and fight them. Okay, guys, we're loaded in and ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold a defensive line back here. There's not really much good cover, but they are going to have to come across the river, theoretically, to fight me. So that is where we are making a stand, is we want them coming into the river to shoot at us. We'll see how that goes, because they do have, on most of their units, higher than normal range, so we'll try our best to make that happen where they have to come to the river, but there may be some cases where we're not able to force them into the river super cleanly. And I want you shooting at the veteran foot. You guys can fire whenever someone gets into range. Let's unlimber you guys. This is also a relatively defensive army, so we will see if they decide to attack us or not. They may not attack us, in which case we'll have to operate with some aggression towards them, which isn't really all that impossible. Like, I would just bring these guys across. Yeah, it does look like they're just holding a position there, so... maybe we'll just bring these guys across along with our hussars. And maybe I bring you forward a little bit. And then I can always pull them back if it looks like infantry is going to come at them. Who's winning this artillery fight? We are so far, that's good. What are they targeting? Oh, they're targeting our light infantry, which is surprising. They usually don't do that. Okay, let's go ahead and keep moving up. Because these grenadiers are taking the bait, they're coming after us. Okay, still at 80% of our ammunition, which is fine. I'm gonna load you guys up with round shot, so you don't get like outranged by them. I kind of wonder if the cavalry can just come behind them and take out the artillery, if they'll even really react. Switch you guys to round shot for now, and just have you bombard them for a minute. It does look like we're starting to provoke them a little bit. Switch over to canister. Might have been premature to switch you to canister. Actually, let's move you up. Let's keep moving you forward. Okay, let's pull back. Since we're just getting shot at. Let our cavalry recover stamina, recover morale. Just get them into position here. Start bringing some of our troops up here. I'll let you guys fire. And they're not coming back, so we're good there. We're gonna switch back to round shot. Get you back on the hill. You guys hold your fire for now. Let's move up over here. Oh, they've left their artillery completely unguarded. Let's go for the artillery. And let's hit them. Okay, I'm a little worried about them coming for the artillery. We've taken out their artillery. Things seem to be going well here. Generally speaking, at least. But we need to move up because they've got the range advantage. Let's go ahead and crash into their rear. You guys moving over this way. Let's get you guys resituated. Bring you guys forward. Are they gonna come back? No, they won't. We're good. We're gonna win this melee, right? Yeah, we will. Okay. Let me go ahead and get you moved across. These guys haven't gotten to do much at all, so give them a chance to do something. Honestly, our Freikorps artillery has done pretty well. They should break after these two volleys. Not too bad. A little annoying having the range disadvantage, but it was not bad. We did lose quite a few guys. Max range and melee. Okay, what do we want to do here? I am tempted by the veterancy because we have a lot of recruit units. Maybe that is what I'll go for. Just to make sure we're getting like really good veteran units. Also helps promote our officers faster, I think. Something I didn't do on camera was I renamed these guys to the Subsidy Deserters, because I thought it would be interesting. These guys we're gonna turn them into Hanoverians, right? And so I feel like their backstory can be that they were subsidy units, right? That came over to England, which is where we are now, England or somewhere in Great Britain, and they came over, and they were like, "Wait, why are we fighting our German brothers, helping the British?" And so they deserted, and we picked them up, and we took them into our cause, I should say. So welcome to the army, subsidy deserters. And what I want to do is I want to find an officer that's leading Hanoverian units, and eventually we'll say that officer defected, and we'll give them the name of that officer. But until then, they are Landmilits. There we go. Until then, they are just going to be they're going to be deserters until we get an official officer for them. And then we added this Freikorps recruit unit, and I took note of one of the officers that we just fought, and so they'll be the on Donop recruits. You guys are musketeers now, right? Yeah. So we can name you to musketeers, and let's get a nice, good shooting. Get a nice, good shooting perk. Gosh, dog it. And cover effectiveness isn't bad. I might just go for that. Okay, artillery, a nice, good shooting perk. Supply wagon wouldn't be terrible. Move speed also wouldn't be bad if I want them to be like a mobile artillery unit. Would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll give them the move speed, actually. We can always reset that later if we decide we don't like it. I'm gonna give you guys this, make your accuracy a little bit better. And then let's give you the excellent large haversack. I'm gonna sell this. I don't like this treatise. So we're gonna sell it off. Right, we'll add... We need one more unit here. Probably another cavalry unit would be good. So we'll keep an eye out for cavalry or a Freikorps recruit that we can turn into cavalry. Oh, you can be field artillery now. Congratulations. Go. All right. I think we're doing fine for the moment. Go ahead and keep on moving. We'll head up this way and try to get to this last slum so that we can get our free doctrine. And we're not going to force march for a minute so that we can get our replenishment back up. Ooh, Death's Head Hussars, that's actually pretty cool. Can't afford them though. Go ahead and buy up some ammunition. Could get an excellent Frisian horse. Excellent Hungarian horse. Do I want to get an excellent Hungarian horse for you? That probably makes more sense than the Frisian. Doing that extra charge damage. So let's give you that, and I'll give you the better Frisian horse. Good Hussar Saber. Oh, and then an excellent. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And we'll sell that. And I'm gonna sell off these 2 haversacks as well. There, now our cavalry is a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, excellent spirit ration is actually looking kind of good. Melee damage received minus 60%. That's pretty crazy. That would help with the Caroleans if we come across more. Let's buy up a little bit more ammunition, and then we can head out. And we'll head up through here. Let's come check out this encampment, and then maybe come down and look at that. All right. This is why we need to have a staff engineer on our team. How could I forget? All right, let's invest the money. Winter's coming. Awesome. Cool. All right, our good land pattern, maybe we give to you guys. And then you're just using a normal Potsdam, so let's switch to that instead. And I can sell the Kirasir sword at some point. Let's then come down here. I'm hoping this is going to be a battle. Guaranteed duel victory. Whoa, that's sick. Okay. Does he get promoted now? Less fire damage received. That's cool. Okay, yeah. Congratulations, man. Good job. And we're almost full on replenishment, so I think we can start force marching again. Try to pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, good breastplate, huh? Yeah, let's sell that. And I could sell... Thing is, I like the melee. Even though this is a good horse, I like the melee that we're getting here. It just gives more combat effectiveness. So I'm gonna sell that steppe horse. This is really good for maneuvering into a good position, but that's kind of just not... It's not how I am using my Freikorps Hussars at the moment, really. Let's buy that. And I can sell off at least that. Sell off one of the normal Frisian horses because we already have 2 here, and I only want like 2 more cavalry. I won't need that. I'll sell off a canteen. Okay, I think this looks good. Let's give you the good breastplate. And then you can just have a normal one. Okay. Fry infantry. Yeah. Okay. Then I think we just keep on moving. I really want to find the encamped armies. Or I don't mind fighting you. Maybe we can come do this fort as well. Caroleans. And they have they have 2 light infantry and they have the Carolean doctrine. That's awesome. Grenadiers, veteran foot. Okay, let's keep an eye out for these guys because they are dangerous. And they've got some cavalry. Alright, let's go ahead and pause here and load in. Okay guys, we're loaded in and ready to go. This is a favorite map of mine because we get to take a really good strong defensive position here in the woods. The other thing that will do for us is it will slow them down as they charge into us. And we're trying to take advantage of our speed in order to get into position before they have completely organized their forces. Something else fun that we're going to do is we're taking our Freikorps artillery and we're marching them all the way down here so that we can then start working our way down the line with their canister shot, and we'll have the von Trumbach musketeers supporting that artillery unit. These guys I have out wide, ready to flank if an opportunity presents itself. Heck, maybe I will bring the wolf musketeers over here as well. And I think I'm going to keep our hussars in reserve in case they try to break through somewhere along our line. So get you guys running into place a little bit faster. We're gonna have these guys in reserve ready to just replace anyone that goes down. Okay, pull back our Freijäger. Okay, let's charge into them. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's get you guys advancing. Yeah, things are just kind of going crazy over here. Let's get you guys out of that. Actually, you guys need to hurry up and come over here. They were a lot more aggressive than what I expected. I think I was trying to be too cute with what I was doing. Try to pull you back. Okay, they're shattered. That's good. How about you guys try to knock out the grenadiers over there? I don't want our general necessarily in there fighting. So again, I don't want you in there fighting. Poor general just keeps getting pulled in. Try to hit the cavalry. Nice. Who shattered? The Wolf Musketeers? Yeah, this is kind of just a mess at this point. You guys can come back. Okay, let's go ahead and charge in where we can. Provide some more support. Yeah, get them retreating. Nice. Kind of a shame that the Wolf Musketeers shattered. I'm hoping that we don't lose them. I also thought that the okay, they should be fine. I also thought that the thought that their army would take longer to get organized, and that was a mistake. But now we know. Don't mess around with the Caroleans. They will just charge you. Your infantry that you think can get out on the flank is not going to be able to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and try to make up for our losses there. Okay, with the artillery, let's find an accuracy buff for them. Let's use that. Good Tompion. Someone could use that, right? I feel like there's got to be someone who has a normal Tompion. You guys do. Okay, there you go. Take a good one. We can sell this off. We can give our guys a Better bayonet. Give it to you. Boom. Okay, and then let's go ahead and sort, and we can sell off a bunch of stuff here. If we come back here just real quick, buy up some more reserves. Could buy a Fry Infantry Fusilier here if I really want one. I'm willing to sell off of enough stuff. We have grenades on the von Ottendorf, or not von Ottendorf, just Otterndorf Musketeers. We have some grenades here, which will come in handy for the fort if we need to use them. Ooh, that's really good. I'm not sure if I can... Let's just see, right? So if I were to sell off... Let's sell you guys, sell you. Let's just sell this basic haversack. Sell that, sell that. Just sell shoes. Yeah, it would take quite a bit. Quite a bit to get that Fry Infantry, so let's just hold off for now. Is there any place where we can sell for more along here? Doesn't look like it. So I will go ahead and sell off some of our like actual junk. Like we'll sell that. Sell those two. We'll sell one jacket. Yeah, we can sell that haversack, that's fine. Pick up a little bit of money there. Let's make sure there's nothing amazing. This is pretty good. It does hurt our stamina, but this would be a really good cavalry weapon. I kind of want it. I think I'll buy it. Oh, and you guys can upgrade. Congratulations. This has been a long time coming. Let's add the V to your name so we know you're veteran. Make sure there's no one else who can upgrade. Okay, so now you're field artillery. And let's give you the heavy saber. Okay. Cool, looking good. I can sell off these gray coats. I don't think I really need them. Unless I want to put one on our on Trumbach, who I've been using somewhat aggressively. Okay. Yeah, we'll just sell them off. Okay, and then let's go ahead and march up to this fort, see what we can do there. Let's just get the money. And then let's march over to here, to that last slum. What is that? Ooh. Local foreign units are recruitable. I do have one more slot open. I do kind of just want to see what's over here. If I could get another subsidy recruit, I get a bunch of Highlanders, and I can get Horse Grenadier Guard. Dude, do I want another Hanoverian Foot? I'm gonna turn them into like Hanoverian cavalry. I think they'd be more interesting as Hanoverian Foot. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up another another recruit unit. Although these guys, maybe I turn them into Hessians. For the really good melee stats. 35-35. How does that compare to Freikorps unit? $45-35. Okay, so the Hessian Grenadiers actually aren't as good as the Freikorps Grenadiers. 35-50. 35-50, and then you guys are what? $45-30. And for just regular old 40-40. 40-40. Okay, so you are slightly more accurate, but you reload a fair bit slower compared to the Prussian Jaegers. But I mean, it could be interesting. Let's just buy it, and we'll figure out later what we're going to turn it into. And let's give you... Where even are you? Over here? Over here with our melee units. Let's go ahead and give you the Potsdam. Or I could actually make you more of a melee... More of a melee unit. Let's get your reload down. And then better morale. And then what are we gonna name you? More subsidy deserters? I'm actually gonna just call you Subsidy Freikorps because you didn't technically desert, we bought you. So right now we'll just call them Subsidy Freikorps recruits and we'll figure out what to do with them. Okay. So that's kind of cool. I've been wanting to find a auxiliary barracks for a while, and we finally did it. We finally found one. So let's go ahead, come over here to this slum. Let's come over to this convoy. Like, did I say go to this slum? No. I meant go to this convoy. We'll just take everything. We have no money. Oh, another auxiliary barracks. Interesting. Oh, and a patrol. Yeah, I think we're ready for him. I mean, ready as we're ever going to be, right? Let's fight them. We definitely need the money. What are we up against? Infantry accuracy. Okay, so they have really good infantry, and then their artillery should be kind of meh. Oh, nice. There's 2 Hanoverians in here, and Hessians. So let's go ahead. Okay, well, these guys don't really have Hanoverian names, don't really have German names, but I'm going to save the name of this guy, Von Rede, and we will rename one of our guys to that. Just taking note of that. Taking note of that real quick, and okay, let's go ahead and pause here and load on in. Okay, guys, we are loaded in, ready to go. So let's get going. This could very well be be a challenging battle, just because these Hessians are going to be tough. Some of them are actually pretty decent at shooting. These guys aren't. They're pretty awful, pretty rubbish, but these guys are decent. So I'm kind of nervous going up against those decent Hessian units, and then they've got 2 really strong Hanoverian veteran foot units over here. So what I've done is I've put our Freijaeger over here to kind of absorb damage from them, and then we've got the Itzenblitz musketeers behind them, and I'm probably going to use the Wolf musketeers to get on their flank and do some damage at some point. Probably something else I should do is remove bayonets from our guys that I don't think will be going into melee. But these guys could get charged, so I'm going to keep their bayonets on. I'm going to unlimber you. I'm going to get you situated. We are losing a little bit of accuracy because of the terrain, but I think we're keeping them protected, which is more important. Let's see what targets we're hitting. Hanoverian Grenadiers, yes, I like that. Let's hit the veteran foot instead. And I've got a couple units in reserve here, just in case. We've got our Hussars over here. Let's see what this first volley does. First salvo, maybe I should say, for artillery. 72, not bad. Let's actually try to pull them closer. Pull them into the river. These guys have got short range, so they're definitely going to have to come into the river. Oh, we're still in range. Shucks. I was underestimating the range on those dudes. Here, let's start bringing the Hussars around. Let's hit these guys just because they're right in front of us. Nice. Okay, let's advance now. And hit these guys. It's crazy how close we have to get, actually. You switch to shooting them, you hit them. You actually focus over here, because this is going to get messy. Are you not in range? I guess they're just like barely outside of range. The cavalry, keep moving up. Okay, they're not coming back. Go ahead and turn, and then let's get you forward and helping. Let's move you up. And let's move you guys into position and just charge in. I'm gonna get you guys moving. Okay, all artillery. You guys move over here. And then let's start moving the cavalry over here. You guys moving. Nice. Very nice. Get you guys set up over here. You guys can run into position. You guys hold your fire for a minute. Let's get all of our artillery shooting them. Charge in here. Okay, they're done for. Now it's just this unit. And everyone over here is shooting at them. Oh, you guys stopped short. What the heck? That is annoying. I don't understand why sometimes units will just like stop their charge. Okay, nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Heavy bayonet, interesting. Okay, from that battle, I think we're gonna go with the veterancy. Although that is a lot of money. Could give our guys some better equipment. But we have a bunch of recruits, and I want to get out of the recruit stage. So let's go ahead and go for the veterancy. Let's do that. Let's give our fire brigade a good fire trait. A good fire trait? Oh my gosh. I don't want to reroll again, so I'm just gonna skip out on an upgrade. And then for artillery, I want just like a pure accuracy. Okay. Well, we didn't get what we wanted there. Heavy socket bayonet. Probably best on you. I'm using you the most aggressively for these sorts of things. And let's give you that. See if anyone can upgrade. Oh yes, we can get horse artillery here. Cool. I'm not going to be using them as a mobile horse artillery unit yet because I want to have a field gun versus a howitzer, but this is a great first step to that. Okay. You don't have a field ration, that's kind of interesting. What do I want to do now? Definitely sell that off at some point. Oh, right. I wanted to rename the subsidy land milits. Yes, I want to rename them to the... And we'll just call them land milits. We'll call them Hanoverian land milits. I'm gonna change their jackets to like kind of like the colors that the Hanoverians would wear. I think they wear like a okay, it's more of like a red than an orange, so let's switch that. There. Now they're like our Hanoverian unit. And I might start you guys with your bayonets off, just so that you're not taking a big hit to your... Actually, we'll start it with on, and then we can always take it off. Okay. I like this. I feel like we're doing pretty well here. Let's make sure that everyone's name... Oh, you need to be the Menden Horse Artillery. And I did buy you guys, but it feels kind of funny saying I bought, like, Freikorps units from, Stokesley, right? So, I think we're gonna wait until we find, like, another Hanoverian officer and then rename you guys. But, for now, you'll just be the, subsidy Freikorps recruits. Okay. Definitely want to sell these off. And next time we will come up here, visit the slum, and then work our way down and around over here. We still haven't found any, whatchamacallits, encamped armies, which I want to find more because I want to be getting more doctrines, but just hasn't worked out so far. In any case, thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate you all. If you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. All these things support my channel, and I would appreciate it if you did that. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you in the next video.